So, it's happened. According to Dana White, just casually drops it at the UFC Baku post-fight press conference. Just casually drops it in there. Didn't make an announcement. Was just asked about it by a press member. And just casually drops it in there. Oh yeah, by the way, Jon Jones rang me last night and retired. Oh, and by the way, Tom Aspinall's now the UFC Heavyweight Champion. Undisputed Champion of the world. The fuck? Are you talking about, Dana? This has been the weirdest thing ever from the start. It's been the weirdest, strangest, most messed up thing ever. The UFC looks stupid. Jon looks stupid. Tom's had his time wasted. Absolutely no one has won in this situation. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Dana's. Get the word. Let's get it from the horse's mouth. Fucking hell. I'm in shock. I am genuinely in fucking shock. I was there for the start of this guy's career. Like 6-0, fighting first UFC debut. Andre Guzmão, Stefan Bonner, Vladimir Matyashenko, the janitor. I've been there for all. I've seen every single one of his fights for his career, and now the guy goes out with I don't even know what the hell I can't even think straight. I'm in shock.
Important to keep the belt there so he can uphold his legacy, or we move the heavyweight division, take the title away from him.
Jon Jones called us last night and retired.
I feel like I'm living in a dream world. Hold on a minute. One more time.
We move the heavyweight division, take the title away from him.
Jon Jones called us last night and retired.
Move the heavyweight division,
One more
take
time.
the title away from him.
Jon Jones called us last night and retired. Jon Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
You can literally hear the people in the crowd like, what? They're all in shock because it's like such a weird way to announce it. He didn't even announce it. Like, they just asked him the question. Oh yeah, by the way, and also by the way, this is just insanity. Jon Jones is doing the ultimate Mayweather. He's come up to for heavyweight. He's cherry-picked his opponents. He's dodged Ngannou. Got to Gan. Easiest fight of his life. Literally that is literally the easiest fight of his life. I can't think of an easier fight that he's had than that. That is the easiest fight he had. To win the heavyweight title was his easiest fight ever. At 36, 37 years of age. And he's gone away for fucking forever again, holding the belt hostage, come back, and then fought the fight got cancelled, so he fought an even older, prehistoric Stipe, who could barely get in the octagon. He was so stiff. And that's no disrespect to Stipe, but he's picked that fight, he's cherry-picked that fight, and then he's kicked the can on the road so far that we've just wasted a year of Tom Aspinall's career. Wasted his time, the UFC's time, everyone's time. He could have done his little Trump dance in front of Trump and walked out of Madison Square Garden. It would have been the perfect ending for his career, and no one would have said shit. People would have given him some stick, but the fact that he dragged this out for so long and pissed about for so long, I think he wanted that Deontay Wilder money, and I think the UFC called his bluff and said, you know what, we're going to give you 30 mil, that Deontay Wilder money. And Jon thought, hang on a minute, because he's not as stupid as he acts. He thought, the UFC aren't willing to pay me £30 million because they think I'm going to whoop Tom Aspinall and retire, beat their only decent UFC heavyweight prospect, and leave the UFC division as the absolute wasteland that it is, with not even the one good fighter that's a ticket seller and actually a good fighter. They think he beats me. And he's also thinking, if he does beat me, I'm definitely not going to beat him in a rematch, so I either get beat once by him or likely twice by him. And he also knows that a loss to Tom Aspinall isn't going to be some close razor decision like Reyes, where he gets a little judge's nod. If he loses to Aspinall, it's going to be one single way he loses, by brutal, devastating first or second round KO, where he's iced out cold. And I think Jon's looked at it and he's thought, in the future, opportunities, branding, being in movies, all these things, being a guy that has been in the octagon, and people got to understand, he's been in the octagon for over 10 years on top. 10 years of domination. I know he's had time out and suspensions, this and that, but he's gone through generations. He's unarguably the GOAT. People can say what they want now because they got hurt feelings, but it's not even close. There's not even a close second. Anderson's close-ish, but Anderson's got some losses. He lost before he got to UFC, flying scissor heel hook from Rio Chona and all that nonsense. Jon Jones has never even been dropped. Just think about that. He's the most accomplished UFC fighter by far, and it's not even close, and the guy has never even been dropped. Just think about that. He's never been down. And that has value. That has value. When you have someone in a movie who's like, you're like, this guy is the baddest dude to ever walk the planet, and he's never even been hurt in the octagon. Even the best boxers lose, get iced, this and that. If he gets iced by Tom Aspinall, people won't look at him the same. He won't get movie roles and won't be offered to do things because he won't be the same person. People have that image of, and they'll be how he's remembered. That'll be their lasting image of him being iced. So he's doing two things. I think which one it is, but he's got one or two things. The Mayweather effect. It's the Mayweather strategy, the Mayweather scheming strategy. He's literally going to go away, retire, and then allegedly he can do whatever he wants, all the special shakes and fruits and veggies, if you know what I'm saying, that he wants. And then wait till Tom Aspinall looks vulnerable and come back when he thinks he sees something sweet. Or two, which will guaranteed happen, Aspinall gets knocked out, which if Aspinall even becomes the greatest heavyweight of all time, within 2-3 years from this date, you mark my words, he will get iced and knocked out badly. And there's a very good chance it could be by someone completely random who you'd never expect it, who thinks going in there a last minute as a late replacement, like a Sergey Spivak or, a Waldo Cortez Acosta, someone like that you'd never dream of, beats him, and then John comes out with the woodwork. He'll be tweeting before, if Aspinall gets iced by one of them, he'll be tweeting before Aspinall's head hits the canvas. See, you thought this guy would beat me? So we've got two options. He either waits till Aspinall gets iced, which is inevitable, and comes out of the woodwork. Oh, you see, you thought this guy would beat me, folks. This guy ain't nothing. Because it's heavyweight. It's going to happen. John knows that. We all know that. Or like I said, the least likely of the two options, he comes back when he thinks he sees something sweet. Man, this is just crazy. He's made Dana look stupid, the UFC look stupid, himself look stupid, and he's just wasted a year of Aspinall's career. This and the other thing I want to add, this is such a sad way for Aspinall to become undisputed, to just be given it like elevated. Like we had it with Cruz, Aldo, but they're coming from other divisions, and those divisions weren't in the UFC, so it made sense. And they were dominant champions going forward, so it proved that it was the right thing to do, and with Ronda and that. But man, what a way for Aspinall to win the title. I feel bad for Aspinall. Aspinall's the real victim in all this. I mean, Dana, the way he exhaled after that, he was not happy. The only way we can fix it is one way and one way only. You've got to bring Francis back, because I would rather have seen, even before this retirement, even a year, 2 years ago, I would rather see Aspinall versus Francis than John versus either of them, because I believe they're both better, more exciting, more deserving heavyweights than John. Francis is the lineal heavyweight champion still to this day. To this day, he is. And Tom is he's the new guy on the block. He's the, he is the guy that the baton will be passed to. So whether Francis wins or loses, it doesn't matter. We need to get this fight on, and the lineal heavyweight championship will be restored. Jon Jones' heavyweight win will be a tiny footnote in history, and we can move on, and we'll all forget about it. And they'll make right. Dana's gonna have to bite the bullet, bring Francis back. Francis is willing to come back, and we'll have Francis versus Tom for the undisputed. Forget promoting him to undisputed. Aspinall, Tom for the lineal undisputed heavyweight championship. Let's get it sorted. We can even make a 2-3 fight trilogy out of this. Do you know what I mean? And it'll be epic. I think it'll be an amazing fight. Someone's going to sleep. It's going to be really exciting to watch. I mean, that is absolute peak MMA. This could turn into something really good, because the fact that it could end up being Francis versus Aspinall in the next fight would make me way happier than it would be in Jon Aspinall. Do you know what I mean? It's a way better fight. It means more. It would be for the lineal championship, and it would be the legit original heavyweight champion that left on top. Bam. That's it. That's what you do. Dana, fucking book it. Francis versus Aspinall, and we'll get this settled once and for all, and we'll turn lemons into lemonade, and we'll turn chicken shit into chicken. What did Brock Lesnar say? Chicken shit into chicken salad. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. And yeah, sad Aspinall had to win this way. I'm probably talking a million miles an hour and all over the place, because it's 1:20 in the morning. I'm probably waking up the neighbours. But man, I'm in shock. I'll probably make another video on this when I've had time to mull it over and think. But man, this is just crazy news. The way Dana dropped it as well, I was like, just out of nowhere. Man, so that's the news. Please, if you do watch this video, I'm trying to build up this channel. I'm not the best YouTuber. I'm a bit all over the place, but I'm trying. I'm practicing. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm releasing at least a video a day or two a day. At the moment, I'm only doing 1 or 2 a week. I need to get busier. I need to do more reps, get better at it. But if you have watched this video and you did think it was half decent, or even if you didn't, Don't be a hater. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. And give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Crazy, crazy, crazy news. I'll check you guys on the flip side. Peace.